Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to do something a little interesting, something fun. Um, I follow football and like American football, and I watch shows every week for it, where people basically break down each week's opponents. Um, like who's gonna win, like where their matchups suck, which team has the advantage, and they give like best bets and whatnot to like for people to actually bet on the games. And we have pick'ems for Ocean League, so I thought it would be fun and a cool idea to kind of go through the pick'ems each week, and look at both rosters and kind of decide, like just by looking at the rosters, who's actually gonna win and do what you're supposed to do when you like do pick'ems. Because sometimes I've noticed that people just pick people, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You can have faith in a player to just win any match, right? That's totally legit. Like it's gonna be hard to pick against, an undefeated team, for example. But there were a few cases I think this season where it just felt like people were picking on someone because they won the week prior and not because they had a good matchup. So this is also to see if the Ocean League community, I guess, is actually picking the right people, if they're actually looking at the matchups, or if they just click buttons and vote, which I've done that before too in other leagues, where I just am like, oh yeah, this guy, I know he has like Dragapult, and yeah, I'll vote for him, right? I'm not saying like, I'm not pointing any fingers or anything with that, but that's just something I have noticed where people overwhelmingly pick someone who's like, really? Like, after you look at the matchup, or like when I would watch the replay, I'm like, damn, he had nothing for this Pokemon. And like, how did people pick the other guy to win? It's like, so that's just sort of the basis for the video. Not scripted or anything. I'm gonna be doing this live, so it's gonna be kind of a long one because I'm gonna type out all the teams here, I think, into my team builder just to kind of get a good visualization. Because if I just like see the names of the Pokemon, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to visualize. I don't know. It's easier for me like seeing the actual Pokemon. So, um, the first matchup I think for this week that we're gonna cover, I think this is week 5, yeah. Is the Mumbai Menetrix, coached by NSYT or Detective Honchkrow, I think, right? And Hayes, coach of the New Orleans Noivers. So, um, I haven't even looked at the matches or their stuff. I haven't even looked at it. I seriously don't know who won. I know somebody won, and I'm doing this post all the games being played except mine, I think. Um, but in the future maybe I'll do before all the games get done, and then do like an after video where I actually watch the replays. I'm not gonna watch the replays. I'm just gonna go into the Discord and click the hidden part in their messages where it tells you who won, to see if I'm right, basically. So, um, we have the Mumbai Menetrix here with the Mega Lop team, and the Mega Alt team is the New Orleans Noivern, right? It's kind of a weird name to say. So, I also pick myself to see who won because I don't usually pick because I have no idea nor the time to really look at the matchups. Which kind of also why I wanted to do this. Um, but off the bat, I see Megalopony and an Uxie, which is not great. That's definitely not great. Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria looks really good with a D-Dance set. He has a Rocky Helmet Uxie that will take care of Megalopony no problem, even if it U-turns out. The one thing that might be an issue, yeah, actually U-turn is definitely an issue because he can't recover on the Uxie, and he has no Wish Pass for it, which really sucks for him. But I think the other thing that really might mess up Mumbai Menetrix here is Sticky Webs. His only hazard remover, sorry, my god, is Donphan and Noivern. And Donphan isn't the biggest threat, per se, because he has Rotomo. And a Celesteela. Like, he can whittle it down and take care of it, because NYST here also doesn't have a Wish Passer. So I'd probably expect like some sort of webs that'll slow down Mega Lopunny. Yeah, Scarf Terrakion also looks amazing. You can just spam. I guess versus Aegislash, not that great, but I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. Again, none of this is scripted. I haven't done any of this beforehand. So I don't know. It's just off the top of my head, so it might not be the best analysis, right? So I'll apologize for that beforehand. But let's see. Weavile. He's got a Swampert that'll eat hits. For Aegislash, he's gotten a little Muck, which he's needing to see. Looks pretty good here. Porygon Z also kind of looks crazy. His best Spadef wall is like Mesprit, but like he can run Dark Pulse, Tri Attack, Adaptability, right? Agility or something. Like he could run Dual Dance, Porygon Z, and that could be pretty effective. In terms of threats on Mumbai's side, or NYST, or NSYT, I forget the lettering. If you watch this, dude, I'm sorry. In terms of threats on the opposing side, Primarina has no switch-ins. You gotta sack. Like, he has to sack Mons. I think Spadef Frotum, though, kind of makes a little bit of sense, but maybe I'm wrong. Just something to live of one hit. I don't know. Swampert's dropping to a pump. Mega Alt, not gonna be the greatest. I think, yeah, I don't know. Primarina is really bad for him, but I think equally everything else on Hayes' team is equally as bad versus the other one. So it's like, I feel like it's kind of even in a way, but like D-Dance Mega Alt, once you get some prior chip on Donphan or the Mesprit, I guess Vileplume kind of walls it. I wouldn't be surprised if like FizzDef Vileplume came as a check to Terrakion. I don't really know though. Again, I don't know. I'm not team building. Team building usually takes me a long time. I want to say I'm gonna give the edge to Hayes. I think having Yuxi is really good for the Mega Lob, and yeah, he doesn't have much for Prim, but he can outspeed Primarina with a few things, like offensive Rotom. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna go for Hayes. So we're actually gonna vote for him right now. Where's the D1 pick'ems? There we go. It's slow there. So game 1 in week 5. Let's see, where are they? Hayes versus NYST. Okay, it seems like most people voted for Hayes as well. And SYT, I'm sorry, bro. I've been saying your name wrong. Okay. So that is week 1, or not week 1, team 1. Super unprofessional of me. We're gonna delete these. This is just for visual. So let's see who is next. We are in week 5. All right, let's do SS. San Diego Surge Surfers. They face UU. You know what? It might just be easier if I open the roster pages up instead of typing it in. So we'll do one of these. We'll try and enlarge. I'm trying not to look at the scores if there were any. Okay, this is good. And then they were facing UU, right? UU, let's take a look. What do we do? 150? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to switch between things here. I think, yeah, like typing it all out kind of would suck in the middle of the video, right? That would kind of suck. So Mega Umbreon's team versus Volt. I think Volt is a replacement coach. I don't think I've talked to him at all yet, or seen him much in chat. I don't know. But he obviously has a scary team, the one that Hex drafted. Holt, Slowking, Mandibuzz, Rotom Heat, Kartana, Porygon 2. I kind of know this team. Versus this one. So I don't know Mega Umbreons that much. Mega Venu, Keldeo, Skarmory, Dracozolt. Oh yes, T-Tar. Sand Dracozolt with Mega Venusaur. Very interesting. Umbreon, Butterfree, Entei, Alcremie, Ditto. Okay. So first thing is first, I don't see how he really breaks through Mega Venusaur. I don't see how Bolt does that. I really don't. Mandibuzz is good for it. Overcoat, like just bring Overcoat Mandibuzz. Can't get Sleep Powdered. You don't take sand damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, like that's pretty good pivot into Mega Venu. And then you can just U-turn out. I guess the biggest threat here on this team is going to be like Tyranitar or something. Because, not Tyranitar, I meant Entei. Entei looks really good for Mega Umbreon. Obviously not going to do a lot to Slowking, but Kartana doesn't really care about it. Yoko. Rhythm Heat, you have Stonage 4. P2 can be annoying, like FistToYourDoom P2. I guess Mega Diancie. But I think he gets Stomping Tantrum. Maybe Entei has, I don't know, what kind of coverage does Entei get? Does he get a Steel move? I want to see for the Diancie. Yeah, it gets Iron Head. So, yeah. It looks like Entei's kind of a problem here, but Dragapult can also come in and revenge it pretty easily. I think FistToYourDoom Slowking makes a lot of sense. Although you do have Crunch, like, just 4 attacks, Entei seems really strong here. I definitely think he brings Entei. Mega Venu can kind of do whatever it wants, I guess. Like, it's also a really good defensive card check. But it doesn't do too well versus Slowking. Slowking can hit it with Psychic. Obviously, it can Giga Drain beforehand to gain some HP, but I don't know, versus Rotom Heat, I guess it's good for Mienshao. Yeah, like, for Mienshao, it's pretty decent because Mienshao is also pretty good versus Mega Umbreon, so he might want to bring something for it. I think FistToYourDoom Skarmory is probably okay. Alchemy probably takes too much from Reckless High Jump Kicks. Butterfree might have a matchup? No, it really can't, I don't think, versus Mandibuzz. No. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm saying that a lot, but Dracozolt seems kind of clean, but unless he gets some sort of coverage for Rhythm Heat. Dracozolt, please. Let's see here. What does he get? He gets Stone Edge. Okay, so it does have something for Rhythm Heat. Yeah, T-Tar Sand's gonna be kind of a problem here, because T-Tar's also gonna be really good for Pult. It's really good, actually. T-Tar is insane here. We'll hold up. Crunch for the Pult, for the Slowking, Stone Edge for the Mandy, Stone Edge for the Heat. I think FistToYourDoom Porygon 2 is the play here, maybe. For the T-Tar, you need to teleport out or something. I don't know, T-Tar looks really, really good. Like, I don't think Dragon Dance, but like some like Life Orb or Expert Belts, anything can be really good and nasty here. And then you have Dracozolt in the back. Like, I'm thinking about it: Mega Venu, Dracozolt, Entei, T-Tar. What does Mega Umbreon have for the well, yeah, he has the Umbreon and the T-Tar. He should be fine. He should be fine. Yeah, he should be good to go. I'm gonna give the matchup to Mega Umbreon. Yeah. I think he's got it in the bag, so I mean, I don't know. Okay, so they voted for Volt to win. That's interesting. They voted for him to win. I don't really necessarily agree. But regardless, let's go into schedules. So that was okay. DDR. Who is DDR versus Washington? I have no idea, guys. DDR. Oh, the Dubai's Darm skill, right? Okay, that's SirKill. I know it's. Try not to look at the schedule. I didn't see anything. Versus who? Oh my god, I suck at this. Oh, I'm so sorry. DDR versus Washington. So versus Fran. Okay. So let's see Fran versus SirKill. This should, yeah, okay. All right, we've got a method here. So let's see. Mega Scizor, Garchomp, Victini, Rotom Wash, Crobat, I kind of know this team now just from watching the replays a little bit. Some of them I don't because I haven't watched many of the replays, but I have seen Fran play a bit. Versus SirKill. SirKill has the T-Tar, X-Grill, yeah, Torn T, just insane team. Fran has... Okay. So, Torn T versus this team... I only say that because Blissey and Rotom Wash should be able enough to handle it. Like, any physical Torn T is not going to do jack versus Rotom, and any sort of special variant of Torn is not going to do well versus Blissey. It just won't. So I don't see Torn T being too much of a factor. Although let's talk about T-Tar Extra Sand versus Fran. What does he have for that? I mean, he has the Rotom Wash, so I don't think that that SirKill can bring Sand Rush. Although I don't think he even needs to. He could just bring like a Scarfed set to outspeed the Rotom. If he wants to outspeed other stuff, but I think Mold Breaker just works fine here to get rid of the Rotom, and then you still are able to switch up your moves for something like a Crobat or a Whimsicott. That seems pretty decent. Mega T-Tar does not have a great matchup here, I don't think. Scrafty just kind of comes in, intimidates, and doesn't care about anything. Golisopod can hit you for first impression. Victini gets super effective moves for you. Rotom Wash, yeah. Mega T-Tar does not look good here, so yeah, I think the play is just to bring, like, Mold Breaker, Scarfed Excadrill. Latios, on the other hand, is really nasty. Really nasty. I think Psyshock, Mystical Fire, Draco Meteor, and Golden plus Roost or something, maybe Calm Mind. Latios has a good matchup here. Let's see, for something like Garchomp, Valerian Weezing with Levitate does it for him, I think. Yeah, Tingla as well. Tingla as well really stops that. Although I'm not sure. He might... Maybe he wants to bring, like, something cool would be like a... What's it called? Neutralizing Gas Weezing. So you come in on the Scizor and you get rid of its Technician, so Bullet Punch isn't doing as much. And then you Flamethrower or Will-O-Wisp. That would be kind of interesting and cool. What does he have for Poltegeist? Because Poltegeist might win. Really, I guess the Audino and the Tyranitar, but I'm not too familiar with Poltegeist. Does it get any way to hit through those? Yeah, it gets Giga Drain. Giga Drain and Strength Sap. I don't know if that would be enough, so Poltegeist, like, maybe he has to bring the T-Tar just for that in case, because, like, it could get out of hand. Audino, even Audino can't really deal with it, because you Shell Smash and then you get Sword Power Boosts. So yeah, maybe you do bring Mega Tyranitar. It doesn't really do too much outside of that. Like, maybe it gets surprise KOs on a few things, like Fire Punch for Mega Scizor. I'm not really sure. I think you bring it just in case for Poltegeist. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the worst mon. But in terms of Mega Scizor checks, it's pretty much not a lot. It's not a lot, guys. It really isn't, because if Mega Scizor starts sitting up, it's really bad for him. Like, you have to bring Chandelure here, I think. Like, Chandelure is decent enough to where you don't get, like, swept immediately by it, but if you ever lose, what's it called? Chandelure to, like, he has a Blissey and a Scrafty, dude. I don't know. So far, like, I think this is even. I think this is a toss-up, because Latios kind of goes ham. Excadrill has a good time as well, with Whimsicott being the bulky grass, although Golisopod hurts, actually. Ooh, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to give it to Fran. Mega Scizor looks really nasty. If Chandelure's really the only thing standing in its way, maybe I'm missing something. But, like, SD, Bullet Punch, Roost, and I don't even know what else, I guess. Something to hit the Araquanid. I don't really know, because Scald Burns could be an issue if he brings Scald. I think Mega Scizor is really good here. And then Blissey plus Rotom Wash is nice. It's, like, I think everything has a chance to come here. on Fran's team. Like I don't see anything that has like, oh, it's horrible. Maybe Crobat. Crobat's not that great. I don't know. I I want to give it to Fran. I want to give it to Fran. He's what, 3-2. He's 4-1. I guess maybe that. Who did he lose to? I don't even know. Think we're gonna go for Fran. Let's see what other people voted for, and that'll help me decide. Okay, so most people voted for Fran, including SirKill. That's funny. So it's about even split. I don't feel too confident in this one. I'm gonna go with Fran. I would not bet on this game at all. I would not. Okay, so SLC. Who is SLC? SLC. I really hope this is a recording. Otherwise, I might just shoot myself. Okay, whoa. This is Zayne. Okay. Your homepage is horrendous, dude. I'm sorry. SLS, right? SLC, my bad. Versus just Lukas. So these guys are both undefeated. Undefeated, yeah. They're both undefeated. So we'll see. I remember this matchup got a little bit of hype in chat. The previous week or so, I think. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I know Lucas's team. He beat me, and I know his team very well. And let's just say it's absolutely disgusting. Negative ANC, Gliscor, Hoopa Unbound, Toxapex, Cradily, Caparajah, Dracovish, Glacier, Galarian Zapdos, Carkle. So, I don't know why Dracovish was allowed at 13 points. I just kind of want to just, like, tell you how stupid this draft is. I'm pretty sure most people know how stupid this is. But Dracovish at 13 points should never be a thing. I don't care what anyone says. I think Dracovish is kill leader right now. Yeah, look at that. 9-2. 9-2 and just absolutely destroys everything. You literally have to have Water Absorb or you lose. But then he has like Mega Diancie and Hoopa Unbound to just break any passive stuff. Like what, you're gonna bring in your passive grass or water type? He's gonna go Pex and just not give a crap. Like Pex plus Dracovish, that's nasty. He has Cradily too. I remember towards the end of the draft, or towards the middle of the draft, he picked up Cradily. Everyone's like, that's such a bad pick, bro. And he's like, I need something for Dracovish. And I was like, bro, no one's taking Dracovish. So Dracovish was there at 13 points. And I'm like, oh, bastard. And then he drafted Dracovish, like, last round. So a really good steal on his part. Yeah, this team is nuts. Nuts good. So, let's see. Alright. So we know his team, and then this team is also equally as broken from Zayne. Urshifu, Single Strike, Mew, Tapu Fini, Lando T. Like, these first four are nuts. How did you get them, bro? Durant, Salazzle, Appleton, Vanillix, Arctozolt, Bronzong, Lickitung. So, here's the thing. Mew is one of the best ways to really handle with Toxapex, Cradily, and Gliscor. Like, Ice Beam, Psychic, Ice Beam for the Cradily as well. He can outspeed a lot of his team for the most part. Like, Mew is going to be really good. Just like maybe Psychic, Ice Beam, Taunt, and Roost can put in some pretty good work. Like, if I'm Lukas, maybe I bring something like a Caparajah. Hoopa Unbound, I think, will probably be necessary. I don't know. Zayne can do a few things to keep that in check. You can turn out Lando T, Honor Shifu Single Strike, and then Scarfing Hoopa doesn't really make any sense in this matchup, because locking yourself into any one move is really bad. If you lock yourself in a Dark type coverage, or Psychic coverage, or Shifu Single Strike comes out, and it U-turns. Like, he just gets a free U-turn. Fini, you have to hit with Gunk Shot. Maybe you bring, like Trick Room or something on Hoopa Unbound. I don't know. I'm really bad at this game, so The fact that I'm even talking about this is ridiculous. Now, what does Zayne have for a Dracovish? Nothing. I know there's an Appleton right there and a Feeny, but I guarantee you, Dracovish will kill these. Dracovish will absolutely kill these. First of all, Feeny doesn't have good defense. Or a good recovery, that's not what I meant. So, let me just show you guys a few stuff. Top Feeny, we're gonna go max FizzDef. This is gonna be a very long video, guys. I'll try and put timestamps to everyone's match, I guess, in the description so that people can just go to what they want. Okay, we're gonna assume Adamant. Zayne's team isn't too fast, so I think he can afford to run Adamant. Yeah, it's a 3-hit KO. So, if anyone isn't familiar with our week 1 games, I specifically remember him playing Shiny, Lukas playing Shiny, and Shiny brought FizzDef, Rocky Helmet, I think. Was it Rocky Helmet or was it Leftovers? I forget. It was like full FizzDef Suicune. And it took all the hits, but it can't do anything versus Dracovish. I guess Feeny can Moonblast, but Feeny gets absolutely, like, curb stomped by Toxapex. I hope you guys didn't hear my nephew. But yeah, like, Feeny can't recover off the damage, and Zayne doesn't have any Wish Passers. So, actually, no, he does have Lickitung. He does have the Lickitung. But what is Lickitung doing versus this team? Absolutely nothing. So, yeah, like, I think Dracovish is going to go really nuts here. Now, let's just see Appleton. Because Appleton might just be a little bit better. I mean, he clicks Outrage once and it's probably over, right? I mean, maybe it's not, but Ice Fang as well, even with Thick Fat. Let's see Ice Fang here. Ice Fang. Wow, Ice Fang doesn't do a lot. That's right, it has Thick Fat. I'm a dummy. Yeah, Outrage still does a lot. I am at 88 here because of rocks. But yeah, Fish Ren's not doing anything. He can recover off the damage. It can be a very stally game. But if he can keep Appleton healthy, maybe he does have a way of handling the Dracovish. Now, Hail doesn't seem like the worst thing here. Hail really doesn't seem like the worst thing. Considering Arctizold seems pretty good. Like, Bullet Beam coverage versus this team is nice. Like on Mew, for example, you could bring it. That's why I think Copperajah is coming. He has to watch out for Copperajah. And Copperajah kind of goes in here a little bit. Kind of goes in versus this team. It can Heat Crash the Appleton if it wants, Vanillix, the Arctizold, the Bronzong as well. Doesn't have to worry about choosing between Earthquake. You can run both if wanted. Interstarian seems like the best way of dealing with that with an Intimidate. Now, what does he have for Mega Diancie? These are very long. I'm sorry. Bronzong's pretty good. Bronzong's really good. I mean, matchup-wise, I think it goes in Zayne's favor. But both of these teams are undefeated. I wouldn't bet on this either way. But I think I'm going to vote for Zayne here. I think he wins. Based on matchup. Like, I think, if he has something to deal with Dracovish. I think if Lukas plays well, he wins. But, I mean, that kind of goes for any of these matchups, really. If you play well, you're probably going to win. Even if you have a poor matchup, that's kind of how draft goes, right? But yeah, we'll give it to, what's his face? To Zayne. I legitimately think Zayne probably is the only, not the only coach who could beat Lukas, but the only coach with a team that can beat Lucas's team. Let's put it that way. I think a lot of other teams are at disadvantage versus Lukas just because of how crazy stupid it was. The fact that he got Diancie, Hoopa, and Dracovish. Anyways, we've talked about this one a bit too long. Let's go to the next game. So, Non. Who is Non? Oh, I think we already did Non. That's New Orleans. Okay. Mumbai. We already did these guys as well for the first one. Okay, NYN. I think this is Shiny. Oh no, I'm supposed to stay on schedule. So okay, the first guy we are doing is Shiny. Okay, and then he is versing Hid. So let's find Hid. Hid. Where is Hid? He's hiding somewhere. I don't see Hid. Who is Hid, guys? Who is Hid? I feel like these probably haven't been updated. Who is Hid? Bro, help me. Am I missing someone? HID. Who is HID? Okay, let me see where Shiny is on here. Where is Shiny? Hid. ItzLeo. Okay, guys, where is Hid? I feel like this hasn't been updated because I think ItzLeo is a replacement coach. Yeah, see, look, that's missing. So I have no idea who these people are, so I can't do them right now. And I don't feel like looking through the team pages because I might see people who won or lost, which would be really bad. I'm sorry I'm switching so much. Okay, CRS versus San Antonio. I'm pretty sure we already did that. Or no. What? I'm so confused. Are these week 5 matchups? What is week 4? Because I face... Oh yeah, okay, we are doing the right one. I'm sorry, I thought San was MRT. Actually, now I'm really confused because I thought I was facing... Okay, I am. Oh my god. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I faced San last week. Oh man. Please skip. I'm so embarrassed. Um, I'm so embarrassed. I got so confused there. Where am I, bro? Schedule, please. Oh god. So CRS. Oh my god. CRS. Whoa. That's not what I meant. I'm so sorry, mods. Where the CRS? Okay. Why isn't this? What is that 150? What the? Get 200. Maybe was it 200? Dude, I'm so out of it, bro. I'm so out of it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Versus San, guys. Versus San. Okay, Metaknightking Knight. I know this team because I faced him and I lost in one of the worst battles of my life. So this is Rain. Really annoying, stupid Rain. I'm sorry, Meta Knight, but I hate your team. I think Rain is super cheap. Rain is super cheap. I'll tell you this about Rain. If you have a good Raid matchup, you are still not guaranteed to win. You just absolutely are not guaranteed to win. You're not. I mean, you're not guaranteed to win any matchup. But like, I remember a few seasons ago, I do a partner league with my friend Storm. Shoutouts to him. But we were facing a Rain team, and like we had Tangrowth and a Vaporeon with Water Absorb, and it was still close. Like we still barely won at 2-0, and the team we faced was like, I don't think they even had a win at that point. They didn't win a single match. They were bottom of the league, and we still only beat them like 2-0. Like that's how nuts Rain is, and you know, you might be like, dude, you're bad then. Well, we ended up going undefeated and winning the league. So, you know, but that just goes to show, like, the thing is nuts. Like, you have a Tangrowth and a Vaporeon, and it's still just, like, Rain finds a way to, like, screw with every team matchup, in my opinion. It's really stupid. I don't like it. I want to draft Rain just, like, to make it as busted as possible one day. But anyways, we have Meta Knight here with Coco, Hydreigon, Scizor, Pelipper, Swampert, Miltank, Easel, Keelfish. Okay, I said that weird. Flareon, Cacturne, Emolga, Koffag. versus the Olympics. Cinderace, Thunity, G-Darm, Zarude, G-Slowking, G-Stunfisk. Wow, he's a lot of Galarian forms. Alomomola, Comfy, Megamedi, which I love, Minior, and Kricketune, which is an Unmon. It's InfernapeTheLord. Okay. InfernapeTheLord versus Meta Knight. So, I'm just going to say it right here. You don't have a lot for raid. You really don't. I mean, you kind of do. Zarude is decent for Mega Swampert. Zarude is definitely decent for Mega Swampert. But Pelipper, not so much. Miltank kind of disses on Zarude. Does Zarude get close combat? I feel like it does. Okay, so it does. So never mind, because like Miltank Zapsipper was something I was thinking about. I guess Quillfish. Quillfish doesn't care. You intimidate that. Flareon is bad. Bad versus that thing. Cacturne, nobody cares. Kofag, yeah. I definitely think Zarude has some potential here, but you turn on Koko, you turn on Hydreigon, you turn on Scizor, you turn on Pelipper, you turn on Azelf. Actually, never mind. Your one decent grass type versus his team is really bad versus his team because it is 4 times weak to U-turn, which is really, really bad. He has a lot of good U-turners. Yeah, I don't think you win, bro. I'm gonna keep this one really short, but Alomomola is gonna be pressured to stop not only Swampert, but I guess Pelipper. What do you have for Pelipper, bro? You have nothing. Your team is very offensive, and one of your best ones is a fire type. So, I don't know. You're not gonna be doing too much in the rain, bro. I guess Galarian Slowking has some potential here, like Assault Vested. For like Koko and not even Hydreigon. What do you even have for Hydreigon, bro? Comfy, I guess. Yeah, Comfy's good. But Comfy doesn't have a good matchup versus Scizor. Or the Miltank, really. Or the Quillfish. Yeah. This looks like a wash in my opinion. No offense. Maybe you can pull something out, but just on matchup alone, I don't see how meta doesn't beat you with this raid, because it's really good raid as well. So where are you guys? I'm definitely voting for Metaknightking here. This is one I would kind of bet on. Okay, 3-2. This doesn't make any sense for me. This really doesn't make sense. First of all, not a lot of people voted, which is interesting. I'm sorry if the audio was a bit weird there. I had my mouth or my hand in front of my mouth. But yeah, we're definitely going Metaknightking or Metaknightking. I always get that mixed up. I'm so sorry. So, FistToYourDoom. Oh, me? No one even voted for me. That's hilarious. I don't even have like a thing for myself. Literally no one voted for me. That's hilarious. I don't blame them. I have a horrible matchup. Which I guess we can talk about mine a little bit. So my team is horrible, as you guys all should know by now, especially if you watch the power rankings from Olivia Sama and the quick one that Matt did. Like, my team sucks. But let's just look at MRT here. I'm not going to talk about this too in depth, but I will say I wouldn't vote on me. If you, like, I think this was the correct decision here. I've had really bad votes against me. I think 10-1 for me to lose to Shiny, and then I 5-0'd him. No shade, bro. But, yeah, I wouldn't vote for myself. I vote for FistToYourDoom. I know I shouldn't vote against myself, but I have some confidence I can maybe pull out a, whatchamacallit, like a surprise win. But I am definitely the underdog in this matchup, and is not bueno. Ooh, looks like I got pinged for another battle I should be doing. But we're not gonna worry about that. Okay. MRT versus me, okay. CRS versus San Antonio, we already did that one. Okay, the Westminster Weaviles. I know that's big. Okay, that is big. Versus, I don't know who the other team is. MMX. Oh, is that the it's like Mega Mewtwo something. The Macquire Mewtwo X, yeah. Okay, I don't really know this team too much. Okay, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Kyurem, Raikou, Volcanion, Necrozma, Slurpuff, Salvally, Gligar, Regirock, Cinccino, Eldegoss, Mawile. Ooh, sorry. Versus this team. Megachomp, Gigalith, Kangaskhan, Regieleki, Gengar, Shaman, Empoleon, Orbeetle, Moltres, Grimmsnarl, etc. I don't think those last two have much of an impact. So, what does the rank or the same team have for Urshifu Rapid Strike? I guess Shaman. Shaman's pretty good. Like Rocky Helmet Shaman, takes Rapid Strikes. Although protective padding is a thing, I understand, but I think you just run Liquidation, bro. I think that's the play. You just run Liquidation, U-turn, and Ice Punch. Urshifu Rapid Strike has a really good game here. Really good. Regieleki's going to be very key to revenge killing the Rapid Strike, to which our opponent has a Gligar. Okay, Gligar is not horrible. Actually, Gligar is pretty decent. Like FizzDef Gligar for Garchomp, for Gigalith, etc. You need to have something for Shaman, though. Or, not for Shaman, for Gengar. And your normal type is Cinccino. Okay. I guess Silvally normal makes more sense here. He could definitely rock that. Otherwise, Gengar is a huge problem that you're either gonna have to sack like a Mon against, or like revenge kill. I guess Necrozma can live one revenge kill. Necrozma is equally disgusting in this matchup. Actually, no, never mind. It's really not. I think it's a good rocker though. I think it's a really good rocker actually versus Moltres and Empoleon, which are his only two hazard removers, might I add, and Hitmonchan. Yeah. Okay, Rocks and Charisma is really good. It'll live any hit here. And it's got Earth Power / Earthquake for the Gigalith. For the Garchomp, it's probably not going to die in a hit, I don't think. I'm kind of leaning towards, what's his name? Kronons here? Sorry, bro. I'm leaning towards Kronons. Rapid Strike looks good. Necrozma looks really decent. And I think Silvally normal is actually a decent play here. For the Gengar. Like, you just bring a nice Bidef, Silvally normal, and it'll be decent, and you can run an item on it, actually. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good matchup here for Kronons. Unfortunate for Bick. I mean, I don't really like his team, honestly. I think he's got good stuff, but I feel like Garchomp, Gigalith, it's kind of easy to deal with for Sand. For the most part, I think. I guess Kronons could have some issue here, since his grass type is Eldegoss, and Eldegoss is just horrible. Eldegoss is actually poo-poo garbage, really, honestly. And then he has the Gligar for the Chomp. Yeah, Kronons. Definitely gonna vote for Kronons. So let's find him here. Okay, yeah. So everyone seemed to have voted for Kronons. No surprises there. Sorry, Vic. I just don't think you have a good matchup. I really don't. You're gonna have to get creative here, I feel like, to win. Maybe like Webs can do it. Webs can definitely do it. His only removal is Silvally and Gligar, which, to be fair, they can definitely bring it. I guess Eldegoss as well. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not my job to know. So yeah. That is that team. All right. How many more do we have to go? Okay. Lat. Who is Lat? I have no idea who Lat is. Oh, it's Froxy. Los Angeles Toxtricity. Versus who again? BIR. It's like Birmingham something. I bet you money on that. Yup. Birmingham. Okay. So, if you're still here, we got Rillaboom, Heatran, Togekiss, Slowbro, Haxorus, Nihilego, Megamane, Crook, Lopunny, Cryogonal, Umize, and Mogrum. Or Morgrem, sorry. I'm Ironman. I don't think I've ever seen any of this guy's replays. I don't. He doesn't seem very familiar. Oh, he should have been at LA team. My bad. I swear to you guys, I haven't seen any of the results. Seriously, I haven't. So, Rillaboom, Heatran, Togekiss, Slowbro. Okay, I just listed that. Sorry. Versus Mega Mawile. Off the bat, Mega Mawile is insane, by the way. If you guys didn't know. And it just kind of goes crazy. I think Heatran is really the best thing, but Mawile, it's a little something called Break to kind of deal with that. So it really doesn't care too much. It's kind of unfortunate though that you have to run Break to get through the Heatran. Also, Heatran can actually run Flame Body here, so it can burn you on contact. That's actually really bad. He has one of the better answers for Mawile in Heatran. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that is not great. Especially considering your ground type is a Mamoswine, so you're never getting a free switch. I guess Emboar, but Earth Power is definitely coming on the Heatran. 1000%. Latias is a pretty free switch in though. And Latias actually is probably the way we're gonna win, I feel like. I don't really know. Because you still don't deal with Heatran per se. You could run Earthquake, but Rillaboom with the grassy terrain, like probably running Surf. Like Surf Thunderbolt's not bad versus the Kiss and the Slowbro and then Ice Beam. I don't really know. That's not a great set, and it's walled by Nihilego. So like you probably want Psychic coverage for that. Scarf Crook looks really good as well. You get Intimidate drops off, and he outspeeds most of his team. I also think he's gonna be expecting the Shell Smash copycat strat that Fran did last week. Or Froxy. Sorry, it's this Froxy, not Fran. I get you guys mixed up. I'm really sorry. Yeah, he's got one of the best Mega Mawile answers. Latias doesn't have the coverage, I don't think. It's got 4 move slot syndrome here. Dundee Eye is kind of an issue. But I think your opponent brings in Nihilego. Nihilego is not the worst. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is really bad. I really don't know. Yeah, not my job. But I guess Scarf Mamoswine also kind of puts in work, but also kind of doesn't. The dude has a Slowbro. Fizdef Slowbro. It's gonna eat up Earthquakes and grassy terrain. Don't fuckle shuckle. I don't really see it doing much. Maybe Sticky Webs, but I mean, he's got not a lot of hazard removal actually. Togekiss and Cryogonal, maybe bring Sticky Web to bro. Maybe that's the play. And I'm not really sure. Emboar doesn't match up well versus Slowbro. I think all your super strong wall breakers get utterly destroyed by what's his face, by this man's team. I really don't know. Like Mega Mawile versus Trans are really bad. Like maybe like a subset with Focus Punch, but I don't know. Like you can definitely run Drain Punch here. I think you have to if you bring it. But even then, like he's got Crook in the back with Intimidate, hits you back with an Earthquake. The Slowbro probably takes 1 hit unless it's knocked off. Togekiss outspeeds, hits you with a Flamethrower, and you don't have good Trick Room setters. Yeah, this looks like a really bad matchup for you, Froxy. Sorry, but I have to go with Ironman here. So we are gonna vote for Ironman. Looks like everyone voted for Froxy. I really don't agree with this. So we'll see if Ironman can pull through. I think Froxy has a better record. I haven't looked though, because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. So we'll see. Who is the next matchup? I feel like we're getting close to the end. We've already done that one. DDR versus Washington. We've already done this one. Buffalo versus Carolina. I'm sorry, that's just like NFL right there. We haven't done this one. So let us find Buffalo. Or what I assume is Buffalo. Yep, Buffalo Buffalons. Coached by Terra. I also haven't talked about Terra or seen him in chat too much. Versus KR. So Carolina something. It's probably not Carolina though. There we go. Shadow Gallade. Oh, it is the Carolina Toros. Hey, there we go. Oh no, what did I do? I am so sorry, Doc. People, admins. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, so we have... Oh, this team is kind of nasty. Melmetal Mega Gardevoir, dude. Crawdon just screams Trick Room, but he doesn't have good Trick Room setters. Reuniclus doesn't count. Mega Guard is fine, but I'd rather not manually set Trick Room with a mon that wants to abuse Trick Room. That's just me, though. So let's see. Zero Aura, Buzzwole. Ooh, Torkoal with Megazord X, Registeel, Snorlax, Mantine, Venusaur. Venusaur Sun is nasty. I'll tell you that much. Claydol, Aromatisse versus what? Melmetal, Gardevoir, yeah, Tangrowth, Crawdon, Blaziken, Zygarde 10, Sigilith, Rotom-Fan, Acelgor, Tauros, Reuniclus, and then Cutiefly for Lips, I guess. So, let's start somewhere. I think that... What's its face? Melmetal kind of has a good time. I've had to face Melmetal with Torkoal, and you would think Torkoal's enough, right? Oh, you know, it's a double Iron Bat resist. But it gets Earthquake, and you chip down Torkoal very easily. Yeah, you have Aromatisse to Wish Pass, but what is Aromatisse really going to do here? Not much, to be honest. Maybe like a alright way to sponge a hit from Mega Guard, but that's it. And it's a free switch into Melmetal every time for your opponent, so Aromatisse is dead weight in this matchup, so you can't... Like, you're just going to have to bring offense, right? And the way I see it is Megazord has no switch-ins here in the sun. Literally none, guys. Also, Venusaur is absolutely insane. Weather Ball, Sludge Bomb, Weather Ball, or Sludge Bomb. I think Weather Ball is actually stronger because of the power boost and the sun boost. Crawdon, just Giga Drain, whatever. Blaziken, I guess Blaziken can maybe eat a hit, but just Sludge Bomb, Life Orb, Sludge Bomb. If you get a growth up, I think it's over. What's taking it? Spadefruni, maybe. Like Assault Vest Reuniclus. But then even if Venusaur doesn't work, like Megazord just goes ham. It really does. His best way of KOing it in the sun. What's his ground type? Zygarde 10. I guess Zygarde 10 is a possibility. But I don't even think like would Zygarde 10 even kill? Would it even kill a Charizard? I feel like it would, and this is stupid, but that's choice band, obviously. Yeah, it's gonna kill. What am I talking about? If it's not choice band, there is a chance. And if you run some defense EVs, ooh, maybe you don't get... Well, Outrage does a lot, bro. I'm thinking like Scarf. I don't know. If he ever gets up a +1 with Megazord, I think it's kind of over. I don't really see what this team does. Your physically defensive Pokemon are both weak to fire. You don't have a bulky water on this team. Yeah, your only water is Crawdon, and Crawdon is not a resist to anything, really. Yeah, I have to give this to Terra here. I have to give it to Terra. Sun looks really good versus him. Wow, everyone voted for Shadow Gallade. Okay, I will vote for Terra. And, this point, I think we voted for everyone except Shiny and ItzLeo. So who is ItzLeo? What is his team name? What is his team, bro? Is it BIR? No, we already did that one. Oh, it's Puppy. Okay. So, yeah, the doc has not been updated, which is very unfortunate. So we're gonna do, so PPY, don't know what that was, versus Shiny. Let's see. So Shiny's team, I already know, because I've faced him. Pretty scary squad. Versus Zapdos, Ferrothorn, Florges, Goodra, Milotic, Incin, Mega King, Hitmontop, Mismagius, Landorus Eye, and Lunatone. Interesting. Lunatone pick. So let's see. Mega King's gone. It's probably the biggest thing that jumps out to me. Now, he has a Spectrier, which doesn't care for seismic tosses, although was seismic toss banned? I don't really know. Regardless, I don't think it's too much of an issue. Shiny has Infernape to outspeed, Revenge Kill, kill CC. Does what's his face have a good Ghost? Mismagius? No. Okay, that is not a switch in for what's it called? For Infernape. Man, if he had like Cofagrius on this team, that would be kind of dope. Now, actually looking at it, Milotic's really good, physically defensive, not only for the Zygarde, but for the Infernape. Yeah, those are kind of the main physical threats. What does he have for Suicune? I think Goodra does well. Maybe bring like Rain Dance Goodra with Hydration, Power Whip to deal with it. Not really sure. I think Subcalm Mine Suicune could do some really annoying stuff, but Zapdos can PP stall it out anyways. Depending, but it's like both can PP stall each other, I should say. Ferrothorn has Ryan Scald Burns, like maybe bring Swords Dance or something. That could be funny. I really don't know. I kind of want to end this video already. Yeah, Main King seems pretty good versus Spectrier. His Lele switch-ins are Ferrothorn, but Ferrothorn's also going to be kind of pressured to take on Suicune maybe. Zygarde. Let's see his hazard removal. Pretty decent. Hazard stack doesn't seem too great with Fortress. He is for Wigglytuff. Actually, Wigglytuff could be really annoying here. It's not weak to. It's really not weak to anything. I think Wigglytuff could be pretty annoying for this guy actually. For ItzLeo, possibly. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just vote for Shiny here. I kind of want to finish this, and everyone seems to have voted for Shiny anyway. So I'm gonna give ItzLeo a little bit more motivation if he hasn't played yet. Anyways, that is the video. Super long. I'm not sure how long I've recorded. Probably an hour now. So yeah. Maybe actually no. Hold up. You know what? I want to see who won these games here. I really want to see who won. Where are the games though? I'm gonna go from mine from last time versus NYN. No, where is the one that I played? Okay. So Birmingham versus Mega Umbreon. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have done these right after I did the matchups. I probably should have done that. Because I don't remember who was who now. That's really awkward. That is really awkward. Oh my god. Birmingham versus LAT. Hold on. If I click on the actual teams, I'll know. Wait, what's up? Oh, this might still be from the previous week. I type coverage checker there for everyone to see. Where are the I feel like this is the cutoff, right? Maybe it's not. Oh, okay, so this is the first one. This was Metaknightking versus InfernapeTheLord, right? And I said that he would just lose. Obviously, he brought Rude. I kind of had to. So let's see. Okay, so San wins 2-0. I think. Let's see. Go to turn 99. Oh, wow. It's a long game. Hold up. Usually when I do that, the game's over. He's stalling with... Oh, man, with Alamola. That's super annoying, bro. He didn't toxic. Okay. So, yeah. I said that would happen. NYN versus PHP. Okay, NYN gets the 3-0, so I was right there. Versus Shiny wins that one. Okay. So this one is Lukas versus Zayne. Oh, Lukas won. Wait, what? Why did Zayne bring... I'm kind of confused a little bit. Why did he bring... what's it called? The Hail Core. I mean, I guess Hail kind of goes in a little bit. Where's the Toxapex? Hold up. Where is the Toxapex, yo? How did Zayne lose this? I'm interested. Because if we take a look, CRS was Zayne. Nope. No, SLC was Zayne. Where is the Mew? Oh, there is the Mew. Okay, I'm stupid. Urshifu single, I guess I understand a little bit why it didn't come, I guess, versus the Zapdos. And the Mega Diancie. Didn't bring Hoopa. Wow, that's kind of surprising a little bit. That's a little surprising to me. The fact that Lukas won this. Actually, I'm not because he's a good player. But, what? Lukas? I'm trying to figure out, man, what else did I think he wasn't going to bring? I was thinking, like, Lando T. Feeny is there. I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess this is about what you had to bring versus him, probably. Yeah. I guess I'm not too surprised then. Let's see. I'm very interested. I haven't seen this replay at all. But we're going to leave that for another time. So I was wrong on that one. The Mew actually did not... Okay, yeah. So I think Lukas is going to go undefeated now. Funnily enough. Okay, so Fran... Let's see. Fran... He was the Mawile team, right? No. Fran was the Mega Sword. Yeah, okay. So, let's see who won. Oh, SirKill won. He won? Oh, body press, iron defense. I did not think of that. That's a really good bring. That kind of beats Scrafty a little bit if he set up. How did he set up, by the way? Oh, on the Scizor. Oh, well, okay. It looks like... Not the music. So sorry. It looks like Fran sacked his Scrafty with the T-Tar out, which I guess hasn't even Mega Evolved up until this point. So he brings Scizor. Bullet Punch kills. Seems about right. T-Tar. He's gonna U-turn. Okay. He's gonna body press here. Or iron defense, I meant. He outspeeds. Yeah, okay. First of all, that's a good set on SirKill. But I think Fran probably punted that one. Not gonna lie. Maybe. I guess he didn't know what this was. And so he just decided to go into Scrafty. I'm not sure what the, like, if a SirKill was creeping this or not. Wow, good bring. So I lost that one too. I don't think I said to bet on this one, though. I think I did say to bet for the, what's it called? The rain one. Okay, so Carolina versus Buffalo. Let's see. Alright, this is Sun. Alright. Sorry for the music again. So let's go to turn 100. Yep, Sun won. I'm telling you, he had nothing. He had nothing for the Sun. I guess he had Mantine, but... Or no, no, Mantine was on Terra's team. Yep, so this is one I told you guys to bet on. So we are, like... We're 3 for 3 on ones to bet on. Okay, and then Mum versus None. Mum versus None, I like that. I think I said that Haze was gonna win this one. This is the first one, I think. Ooh, Rock Blast Terrakion lead. That's probably Scarf too. Let's see. It's good. 100. I don't want to watch the entire thing. Yep, Haze won. Yeah. Alright, I think I did pretty good, actually. Holy crap. At least on, like, good ones. To pick. Like, I think my best of the week I got right. Because I said this one anyone could win. Like, if Lukas played well, which apparently he did, I'm gonna have to... I want to watch this one. It looks like he played really well, so I told you not to bet on that one. Also, the Fran versus SirKill one was another one. I was like, yeah, I don't really know. Everything else, though, I called correctly, I think, which is kind of awesome. So I gotta see what that ping was. I think that was for a battle, and this has been going on too long, so... where are we? An hour? Holy crap. Okay. So if you made it here, thanks for watching. I'll do a link, or I'll do timestamps for everyone's thing. So, where is the thing? Stop recording.